Um, no, I want to talk about simulations that we can run with AI right now and calculate the future worlds, or at least predictions. How we can put the initial conditions and see how those simulated worlds develop. We can put many like so many as certain simulations had 10,000 agents with different characteristics and certain settings were made, and then researchers saw how this world developed. Why I'm interested in that? I was curious about Matriarchal Society, and I did my search online, and I didn't find any simulation where Matriarchal Society would be checked or simulated. Why? Because in my echo chamber, so many people are talking about the benefits of Matriarchal Society, and that we are going towards Matriarchal Society with values like life-centered values, children and women in the center. Why we still haven't done the simulation in AI world? There is a very popular and successful project done in Stanford. It's called Smallville, and on the basis of this project there are many other projects and many other worlds created, and they study different things. It's open source, so you can make your own world if you're not technically challenged as I am. You can create your own world and with your own settings, parameters, and see how it develops. Pretty cool, right? And why it's important, why it's beneficial, you can run these parameters and see if they work in this simulated environment, and then if they work, at least you have data to implement it in real world. You will know why it works, rather than thinking and writing on paper that I think it will work. So I think that if we implement conscious parenting, and if we start with children, if we put children and motherhood as a priority, then we can get to peaceful society, peaceful future. That's my hypothesis. I would love to find a simulation, AI simulation, that would run this kind of hypothesis and check if it works. But I didn't find. Maybe somebody will run this simulation. And other thing, I have a dream that on the basis of this well thought and calculated simulation, maybe with a big number of sample subjects, agents, we can create a world for virtual reality. Can you imagine there is a world, peaceful world, matriarchy, or which works as peaceful? There is no wars, there are conflicts which are resolved in a different way than we resolved them in our world, and you can travel virtually to that world. You put the device and you live there for some time, several hours, maybe a day, two, I don't know. But you walk on the streets, you talk to people, or like agents, I don't know how, like it's virtual, right? So you communicate with them, you learn how to communicate, you communicate with kind of your way of communication, but they reply to your way of communication with their way of communication, you learn how to resolve conflicts. You learn how to react, response. You learn from in the safe place, in the peaceful world. You learn. Also, you feel it. You feel something unknown because you never felt peace before, right? Because we are not living in peaceful world here. Some people don't believe that peace is possible. Many people were robbed of secure attachment and love in their childhoods, so they don't believe in peace. They might say that peace is boring and not productive and efficient and all this crap some people are commenting online. Their nervous system is not familiar with peace and calm and stillness. I think they don't know. So for them would be very beneficial to put this device and go in that alternative reality to experience, not just think and know, but experience with their nervous system, with their body, what it is to communicate in a different way, to trust people, to trust your body, to trust your responses. That is my dream, to create this alternative peaceful reality. And so for that we need simulation, construct this world of peaceful society, and then create virtual world where we can come and experience it. And then, when you experience it and you like it, when like people go to trips with mushrooms and they come back and they want to come back there in real life, and maybe you will be motivated to build peaceful society.